Yo, this your boy Flex from Jersey, and I'm chilling with my man Dan Kazual on the Coast to Coast podcast presented by KSRN Casual Sports Radio Network. Let's go, fans.
Bringing more breaking news, more signs. Now on KSRN. Shots by Devin Booker. Unbelievable.
All right, everyone, how we feeling?
Planet Orange, what's up? What's up, Planet Orange? I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all coming out.
Hey, that's love, you guys coming out. I want to thank a couple people over here. I want to thank the Deuce and the people here for having us, first and foremost. I've lived in Phoenix my whole life, and the Deuce has always been a staple downtown. And I love that our first live podcast is here. That's dope. Wouldn't have had it anywhere else. And I want to give a really special shout out to Mr. Earl Burnett. KSRN, he set all this up. I was stressing leaving my house because I'm like, I need to bring equipment. I don't know what I gotta take. I called Flex, and Flex was like, oh no, Jesus is coming. I'm like, check, let me spend my Well, this is all courtesy of Earl Burnett, all this setup here. So thank you, sir. I appreciate it. It's been a seamless partnership with you, and hopefully bigger things, to come in the future. But we love being a part of KSRN Internet Radio. You can hear our podcast every week on there, and looking forward to doing more big things with Earl, man. So thank you, sir. Appreciate you. How you feel, Flex?
I'm tired. That's kind of how it's supposed to go, right?
Yeah, you coming in hot.
It's been a crazy journey here, so that's about right. But I'm feeling okay. It's a little exhausting. Yesterday was a lot of fun at the game. I know a lot of people were here because they want to hear about Kevin Durant. Is that right? Y'all want to hear about KD? Y'all want to hear about KD? Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure a lot of people were disappointed that KD didn't get to play last night against OKC. But I promise you this, it's only a matter of time. So we probably got one more game tomorrow without the Slim Reaper. And then on Wednesday, Planet Orange is going to go crazy. They're going to go to the show. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, I personally can't wait. I personally can't wait. We've been waiting for this for 9 months? Yeah, I think our last podcast was to give you the whole damn human being 9 months.
Yeah.
Right. I want to go back to those 9 months though. I feel, everybody's been tagging us on Twitter talking about some type of victory lap, right? Yeah. What I tell you the other day on the phone, this is not a victory lap. This is victory fact.
Yes.
Right?
Victory facts.
So on May 22nd, 2022, that was I think it was May 22nd.
15.
May
15.
It's been 9 months, man. Like, when did you get the kid pregnant, right? Like, or when did you get pregnant with the kid, right?
Right.
Nobody knows that. But anyway, so we Flex put it out there, and it was something nobody wanted to hear, right? Because we just got our butts kicked by Dallas. I'm not even going to go back to that because that was a depressing night, right? So we don't need to talk about that. But I got on the phone with Flex, and like always, Flex always has very positive things. Very, he loves to look at the glass that's half full instead of half empty, which I love because it keeps me grounded. As you guys know, I can go off the rails sometimes. But I'll say this: you told me that. You told me, hey, Kevin Durant is a real possibility, and I was in. You're like, hey, man, this is our time. This is time for the podcast to take off. We did some episodes around it. You had it before anyway, right?
I mean, I'm a humble dude, guys. So I mean, we talked about it, right? Again, we talked about it. We talked about it on the pod. Here's what I want to say, guys. It's been 9 months. It's been 9 months of back and forth. Are we clear?
You're good.
It's been 9 months of back and forth with the Kevin Durant stuff. The one thing I'm proud of in this whole journey is the consistency from y'all. Like y'all right here who came here tonight, the consistency from y'all has always been real. The consistency from Dan, the consistency from Earl, just people keeping it real. But Kevin Durant wanted to be in Phoenix, and that's not something that just happened last week. Kevin Durant wanted to be in Phoenix. He was emphatic about Phoenix being his preferred destination. And, sorry, guys. We good? So again, we were emphatic about Kevin Durant. He wanted to be in Phoenix, and he got his wish. It took longer than we expected, but everybody should rejoice because we got the Slim Reaper, and this guy's going to be someone that's going to give Phoenix the potential to win an NBA championship for years to come. And so you add that with Devin Booker, Chris Paul, Andre Ayton, and we're gonna be real hard to beat here in the Valley in a couple months. So exciting stuff.
Yeah, man. I was just kind of playing back, the whole timeline. I want to talk about, it's funny we're talking about playing golf. Mine and Flex's conversations during the summer, a lot of them took place while I was on the golf course because I started golfing during the summer and I got addicted. So I just remember those calls, man. I mean, there were times when I would go through 9 holes with you and we would just be chopping it up and you're telling me all this Kevin Durant stuff, and I'm just like, in my head, I'm just like, Kevin Durant wants to come to the Suns. There's no way. There's no way whatsoever Kevin Durant wants to come to the Suns. Well, Flex also called the Chris Paul trade before that happened. Before Logan and Shams and everyone else came out with it, right? I mean, he still hasn't gotten that low because people will just be like, right. All right, cool. But I will say this. Last summer was a lot of fun. I don't regret anything from last summer. Here's the thing. We took some strays, right? There's people that, one, who never know how to act because they just don't know how to act, right? They're going to take shots. We lost friends. It's tough.
Yeah, it was a tough season. It really was, guys, because, wow, what's going on here? Give me that mic. Hello? Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, this summer was tough because it's a big story. Kevin Durant's a big deal, right? Like, everyone can agree Kevin Durant's a big deal. And so when you're dealing with the magnitude of that talent, there's going to be people that just don't want to leave what's going on. You know what I mean? And so it was a tough summer. My son's sitting right there with the white shirt. And he experienced the phone calls. He experienced me leaving, dinner with the wife and the kids and right to the room because that phone call about Kevin Durant was too important or that text message was too important. And so it was a big deal. It was a crazy summer. But we got it done. And again, Kevin Durant's a Phoenix Sun. And I tell you what, the future is more important than what happened in the past. What we saw last night was a unique situation. This is a basketball team that's evolving. This is a basketball team that Monty Williams is now carving into what I think is going to be a juggernaut in the Western Conference for like the next 3-4 years because I've been around the game of basketball long enough to know that when you have one great talent, you got to find a way to double team that guy. When you it changes the way you go about basketball in general. And then you still haven't talked about Chris Paul or DeAndre Ayton. And so this is fun times, guys. This is very exciting. And we're going to get into it. We had a big win last night. We got a big game tomorrow against Milwaukee. And so it's going to be a lot of fun to chop this up. And these next 20 games are going to be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the entirety of the situation, I kind of want to go over the trade deadline too because that was crazy.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get Kyrie Irving. I think a lot of other people didn't see that. But here's the thing, right? Things happen for a reason. So when we hear that the Nets won 3 first-round picks and salary filler for Kyrie Irving, yeah. And then I think the first tweet after we went to Dallas was like, the Suns are so infatuated with Kevin Durant. They're not going to do anything that's going to take them out of the ring. They're just not. We've been saying it since the summer. Steak dinner with Steve Nash and Sean Marks.
Can we talk about that?
Can we? Because I want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Because most of the hate is like, you guys suck. You guys don't know damn thing. You ain't coming. It's cool with the Nets now. So, I don't know, man. I'm just speaking hypothetically. If somebody calls for my job, I have to steak dinner with them and just be all right, cool. Like, nah, he called for my job. We know what happened in the summer. Kevin Durant said it's over me. Nash and Sean Marks, they tried to play cool. I mean, hell, they were the third seed for most of the season. But we always thought that the variable of Kyrie Irving was always going to rear its ugly head, right? And it did.
Yeah, that was. That was the. You see, what people don't understand about the Kevin Durant thing was that in the summertime, the Nets' power was Kyrie Irving. It was one of those situations where they wanted KD to come back, and they had Kyrie Irving in his contract situation. So the Kevin Durant situation was always an odd thing because when Kyrie's contract was potentially going to expire past the deadline, and he becomes a free agent that you can potentially lose for nothing. That's where Kevin Durant kind of sat back. And I will say this emphatically. I think we talked about this on other Coast to Coast shows, but we'll clear the air real quick. In August, Kevin Durant had a sit down with the Brooklyn Nets, Joe Tsai, Sean Marks, Steve Nash. They went to Los Angeles. And there's a perception that they kissed, they made up, they had some caviar, they had a couple drinks. Everybody said we cool. KD's going back to Brooklyn. That's what the national media is going to paint the picture or give you the perception that happened. And here's what I believe really happened. Kevin Durant said, I'm going to be a good soldier. I'm going to go back to Brooklyn, and I'm going to give you the time to fix this. But if Kyrie Irving or this organization goes left or right, I want out. And I'm going to tell you emphatically, people say 99%, right? They mess with us on Twitter when they say that the number 99%, because we did a show in the summer, and I think Dan said, somebody had a question. What do you rate the percentage of Kevin Durant being a Phoenix Sun? And my response was, if he doesn't return to Brooklyn, 99% this guy will be in downtown Phoenix playing for the Phoenix Suns. And so when it didn't happen, people perceived that the Coast to Coast podcast, and Dan and Flex said 99% KD's coming no matter what. So when he didn't come, we took the backlash from the summer. But again, if I don't return to Brooklyn, I want to be in Phoenix. And that's what happened. He basically gave Brooklyn an ultimatum and said, hey, if things go left, I want to be in Phoenix. I want to be a good soldier. You got to do right by me when the time comes. And here we are. When was it, Dan? 2 weeks? Almost 2 weeks?
Thursday.
Wednesday?
I mean, 2 Wednesdays ago.
I'll tell y'all a little secret. I was at home. Dan texted me. Hey, Earl, you're going to get a kick out of this. So Dan texts me and he goes, Flex, how you feeling? You want to do a show? And I'm like, no, man, no show today. I go, maybe tomorrow. And he goes, all right, cool. He goes, how you feeling? I said, man, I think we're getting Kevin Durant tonight. Straight up. Is that real? I said, I think we're getting Kevin Durant tonight. But I'm so damn scared. I don't want to say anything. I'm like, just have a good night. He fell asleep. Dan Duarte fell asleep. So check this out, guys. True story. Now it's 1 a.m. I get the notification. I call this guy. He's not picking up. And so now I'm scared. I'm saying, Dan didn't just die and then we got Kevin Durant, man. No damn way. That didn't happen. Like, I'm calling him around the clock. He's not picking up his phone. And I'm genuinely worried. I'm like, man, we just got KD. Me and this guy have been talking about this for 9 months. The first person on planet Earth I want to call is this guy. And he always picks up my phone. I'm calling him around. He ain't fell asleep. He ain't fell asleep. So he woke up, Kevin Durant was a Phoenix Sun, and I was glad my friend didn't, go somewhere else. But yeah, that's really how it went down. It's pretty crazy.
You're really good, man. I mean, just we had a family back home. So Justin woke up to Kevin Durant being the Suns and $1,000. Let's go. Yeah, dude, I fell asleep. And then I'm like, it's not gonna happen. I thought about it. And I was chilling with the wifey. Yeah, and we were chilling, and I crashed out on the couch, and I woke up, and I was like, shit. That's the first thing I told her. Oh my God, I'm back to the work. And she's like, now? And I'm like, yeah. I got my reflex. And I called twice, and then I was just like, you know what, whatever. I was like, fine. You want to call me back? And then we spoke for a short time, and yeah, so I don't know what we're doing now.
Let me make this clear. So when he decided to call me back, I'm on the East Coast. So he decides, okay, I'm up now. I'm gonna call Flex to celebrate KD. Damn it, it's 5 in the morning now. I'm exhausted. I'm like, hell with that. I'll talk to you tomorrow, brother. I called you 72 times, you didn't answer. So yeah, we'll celebrate KD together tomorrow. But yeah, I mean, you know what? Listen, at the end of the day, we're here, we're laughing about it, we're having fun with it. None of this stuff that we do matters without y'all. Like, the people on Twitter, the true fans that come out, the Coast to Coast fans, the KSRN fans, the true Planet Arts community. Like, this is what it is. This is what it is. This is why this matters. And this is why I'm passionate about doing this. This is why, when we had the opportunity to fly cross country over here, get in this ring, beautiful club, legendary Deuce Club. We had to do it because, you only get once in a lifetime. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity that we're going to be able to rejoice and celebrate something like Kevin Durant. And I tell you what, guys, I'm from New Jersey. I'm from the streets of New York and New Jersey. People in the high the one thing I will say is that, and I'm sure you guys all feel this way. Most of us would say we die happy if we see that parade down here in Phoenix, right? Is that right? If we see that damn parade, we'll die happy, right? Yeah, so I'm with y'all with that. There's nothing on planet Earth. I'm a God-fearing man, and I say to my wife and my son, if Jesus came and said, hey, Flex, I can give you something right now, what would it be? It'd probably be a damn championship with Planet Orange, man. Real talk. So this is important. I love the fan base, love the community, and I'm gonna say this. We gonna be back here. I promise y'all. This is the first time at the Deuce, and we got a nice little gathering here. Yo, Earl. Remember, we got this recorded. Hey, this live, D. Listen to me. We gonna be back in June. I promise y'all, we gonna be back here in June. And we gonna be talking about that Larry Rose thing. We gonna make up for what we did in 2021. I promise you.
Last time we got to June, we didn't shut down the Blues. I wish I could say that. That'd be super good. We shut down Papa Blues. I think we left at like 4 in the morning, right?
It was late.
It was late. Wifey was literally on steps. She's like, I gotta go now.
She was true.
She was true. She was done. She was done. It was time to go. So hopefully that's what we see. I think I got Justin Paul here from Flames Late Podcast.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming out. I appreciate you. But one of the things I remember is we were doing podcasts. And our podcast it's just literally you record 3 dudes just talking about nonsense, not even just just nonsense. That's us. And I remember one time they were like, "Would you cut a pinky off if the Suns were guaranteed 5 titles?"
2 of them.
Oh,
Yeah, you two of them.
you
Let me see
want
that.
my foot? 5? 5. All right, give me 1. I'll come and thank you. And we might not need that many. Kevin Durant's here. I don't think we can do this episode without mentioning twins, right? But I will say this, guys. The twins were great. I love Mikel. I love him. But 1 is Kevin Durant, and 2, they didn't die. Okay? They did not die. A lot of stuff on Twitter, man, they didn't die. I'm gonna get right back to Dan quick. We talked about this. They didn't die. Twins are good. And you know where they at? They in Brooklyn. And you know who lives very close to Brooklyn? Right here, baby. So the Twins are good. I promise y'all. I've already made the phone calls. Them boys are good. I'm watching every Brooklyn Nets game, rooting for the Twins. That's my second team. And I'm going to throw one last thing at y'all. 2026. Remember I said that, Dan. 2026. In 2026, 2026, there's going to be a young man who is going to be a free agent. And that young man's name is Mikal Bridges. Okay? So Planet Orange, understand, there's only going to be one person under contract with the Phoenix Suns in 2026. That's Devin Booker. They're going to have potentially the most cap space in the NBA. And Mikal Dan Bridges is going to be a free agent. So let's go. Mikal may be coming back home to that nice little house he got in Paradise Valley. So yeah, we gonna be all right, but let's enjoy what we got right now. Well said. So yeah, they did that. They're good. Mikel, you can tell they're a little hurt, rightfully so, right? I get it. But I will say this. You mentioned 2026. We mentioned this on the last one. We just had Kevin Durant say, I'm going nowhere but the Suns with 3 years left on his contract. So in 2026, when the Suns have all the cap space in the world, minus Devin Booker, guess who's a free agent?
Tell him. Tell him,
He
baby.
just said Mikal Bridges. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Luka Doncic, but fuck that. Supposed to be clean, I shouldn't have done that. Jason Tatum, Shai Gilgeous Alexander, and a bunch of Joel Embiid, and a bunch of them. So this whole we trade away our future for deal with the devil, cool. That devil brings me a championship. Listen, you guys think I'm for sale. I promise you, I'm for sale. So if you're telling me Kevin Durant's gonna be here, cool. But yeah, all those guys are free agents, man. So all this stuff about depth, about who's gonna play defense. Last time I checked, 2 plus 2 is 4. So the Suns traded away 2 starters for 2 starters. And the picks don't matter anyway, because teams don't matter. And they still have 4 picks in this 8 years. They trade all picks. It's not really ridiculous. But future's bright, man. But I really want a championship. I hope it happens this year. If it doesn't, we got 3 legit shots at it. I got a feeling about that year. And I'll credit Justin. That championship DVD is going to be out there. It's all coming to you.
Hey, shout out Justin. Hey, hold on. Get this mic. So here's the thing. He mentioned the possibilities in 2026 for all those guys. And I do want to talk about what he just said regarding what we gave up. Like we gave up Cam Johnson and Mikal Bridges. But you got Kevin Durant, you got TJ Warren, you got Terrence Ross, you got Darius Bazley. Last time I checked, those are 2 rotation guys versus potentially 4. Now, I will say this, guys. Terrence Ross is a heck of a pickup. Terrence Ross is a guy. I said this yesterday on KSRN. We did a show live from the arena, and we talked about the NBA Finals. Everybody here remembers that, how much it hurt, right? And that was devastating. But guess what? This is my opinion. Giannis Antetokounmpo didn't beat us that season. That finals, we didn't lose to Giannis. I mean, technically we did, but here's what I'm trying to say. Giannis is a star. He did what he's supposed to do. When you win these championships, it's the Bobby Portises that beat you. It's the Pat Connaughtons that beat you. Those are how you win champions. It's the PJ Tuckers that beat you. Remember, I told y'all this. KD's going to do him. Devin Booker's going to do his job. CP's going to do his. Aiden's going to do his. Those guys are stars. A guy like Terrence Ross is going to win us a lot of these. Terrence Ross will win you games in the playoffs. That guy that came back last night, y'all know his name, right? What's his name? Campaign. Yeah. Campaign came back last night, and he looked like the old Campaign. So, a lot to talk about, guys, and we're running short on time. We got some stuff to take care of, but we're gonna be here. I want to chop it up with all of y'all, man. We want to chop it up, we want to hang out, have some real things, talk, and get ready for this damn parade. How about that? Let's keep it on that. Let's get ready for this damn parade.
Man, it's tough because damn, she knows the best. It is tough for me to be like, we're winning a championship.
We're gonna win, damn.
I thought we had it in the bag. We're up to it.
You want to tell them, like, I discussed, like.
Yes, okay. Here's what Flex said. I'll make this quick because we've got a couple minutes. Flex told me after 2021, I'm still not out of it.
Devastating.
I'm still not out of it. And the fact that we could have won that league on camera, it works. But Flex told me, he was like, hey, if the Suns would have won the championship this year, do you think Devin Booker would have cried? You guys think Devin Booker would have cried? If they would have won in 2021, you really think he would have cried?
Okay, hold on. Let me get it on. Hold on.
So guys, check this out.
I don't think so.
Let me get y'all some quick answers. I asked him this question. I said, yo, we just came from the bubble to the finals. Happened very quick. It happened so quick that I think Devin didn't even realize the magnitude of it. And so, I'm going to be honest. I said, you know what? My opinion is, if he won a championship, Devin would have did exactly what he did in the Western Conference Finals. Smiled at everybody and said, yeah, I'm that guy. And he could do that. What the point I was trying to reiterate was, when you go through this type of heartache, and you go through these type of losses, this is when 2 years later, that's where the tears of joy come from. Like, I really believe Devin wouldn't have cried if he won that championship in 2021. But I promise you, damn it, after that loss, this next one's going to mean more. And especially after losing to Dallas the way we did. So that's what I mean. You got to build up this thing. You get a finals loss, then you get upset to Dallas, and then you do this. And that's what I meant, guys. So we can talk about that, though, when the show's over. And I see some head shaking. Some people thought he would cry, some people think he wasn't. So damn, I would hear what I gotta say. No, you put it in perspective. Like, do I think he would have cried in 2020? I do, however, I think it's going to feel better for him to when they after going through that. Because my man was first of all, I pulled my hamstring on Sunday. Dude. So, legit almost broke our toilet because I was not anticipating how hard that was going to be. And it was rough. So, I say that. It's meaningless, I know, but I say that to say, Devin Booker in the finals had a bum hamstring, had back-to-back 40-point games, did everything he could to bring a chip to Phoenix. Broke his face. Yeah, thanks, Pepe. Have fun in China. But I'll say this. I know I'm going to enjoy it so much more because we went through that. That sucked. That sucked, right? Devin Booker, he's going to enjoy it. Everybody's going to enjoy it more. But I will say this, like, when you brought it up, like if he would have, would have cried. I want to give you an example because just look at the guy that beats Giannis Antetokounmpo. All he had was he had all kinds of heart. They went through it. They went through the tough losses, just like the Suns did in 2021. And with I'll never get this out of my mouth. There's two images I'll never get out of my mouth. One is Devin Booker at the end of Game 6, untucking his jersey and saying, "Damn, that shit was rough. That hurt watching him. So I don't know how you could place. That was tough for him." The second one was Giannis sitting on the bench, holding the Finals MVP trophy, having that hat on, with tears in his eyes. That's the type of vision I have for people. And we talk about you want to talk about that book, talk about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant. I feel like Kevin Durant, and yes, some of the criticism is self-induced, right? Kevin Durant has not been able to get out of Steph Curry's shot. He comes here, he just comes with Hoopers. Devin Booker's a king of Phoenix, but there's room. Trust me. We got one championship in forever. So yeah, there's room. So yes. So yes, that's Book, that's KD. Chris Paul, the point guard who's only all he's doing is missing a championship. All right, that's a great storyline. And then we got DeAndre Ayton, right? DeAndre Ayton, who this is still in itself. But it is what it is, right? But hey, when he's playing his best ball in the playoffs, they're gonna forget about that, right? And then when all this happens, me and you are gonna find the best.
Y'all hearing this?
We're gonna find the best tattoo artist in Arizona.
Y'all
We're
hearing
gonna get a
this?
championship tattoo. I have no tattoos. Once I play, I don't have a single tattoo, but I'm getting. But and I'm not just getting a small one. I'm being obnoxious. I'm doing the whole fucking form.
Hey, we gotta wrap this up. So we got about a minute to check this out. I'm telling y'all, me and Dan did our first episode. Y'all can look this up. It was the first one, right? We'll leave y'all with this, and then we can talk about this at the show. But our first coast to coast show ever done. Go back in the archives and listen to it. We had a conversation, and I said, I tell you what, Dan, when we win this championship and fly to Phoenix, we're going to go get that damn tattoo. We're going to put that trophy on the whole damn arm. And he laughed at me. We was in the bubble. But he laughed at me. And he said, I got you, bro. When it happens, you do it. So, hey, guess what? All of y'all, not only are we coming for that parade, but I'm going to need your advice. Because I'm going to need a tattoo artist pretty damn soon because of that senior Rickman. So, y'all give us some help, me and Dan, and we're going to do that live. We're gonna get the tattoo and do a damn podcast at the same time. How about that? Y'all want that? We're going to get the tattoo. To a live damn podcast, and we're gonna have fun with it. It's gonna be, I just put him on the spot. I don't know if he wants to do that, but I want all that smoke. Hey, we gotta wrap this up. I love y'all, but we gonna talk.
Hey man, you already signed the check, and I'm not the cash.
Okay,
it is what it is. Real quick, man, before we sign off, thanks so much for you guys coming out. This is dope. I've never done any of these before. I'll be honest with you, I was asking my wife, she's like, I can tell you're nervous. I'm like, but, you get a couple in you, you're good, and it's just like riding a bike. So, this was dope. Again, thank you so much for the boost and owners. Special thank you to Over and Net. Thank you so much for putting this together. All we gotta do is show up and talk, and that makes stuff so much easier. So, much love there. Is that what you're signing? Let's see that thing?
Is that Richard
Is
Science?
that Richard Science? That seems like
Yeah.
that? Richard Science. How many years on Boston? 22. Yeah, DeAndre, 22. Richard Science, thanks for coming out, buddy. That's love, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And thanks all of you, wife, Erica, Demar,
Yeah, some love.
Kenny, AZ, I forgot your name, I'm sorry, man, but much love. Marlix, thanks, bro, for taking care of Fox tonight. Justin, and Paul, of course, the boys, and Phil. Yeah, and again, this show is going to be playing on KSR and radio all week. And then it'll be up on our feed sometime in the next 24 to 48 hours. But yeah, thanks a lot, man. Let's go podcast. We're out.
I got plenty of time.